Yeah, can you hear me now?
Okay, yeah, I know the audience is trying to speak to me. I can't hear anything, so the only way I can answer questions is through the chat. So if you write your questions down in the chat, I'll be able to respond to them. I know y'all probably got a million questions. I know it's for those of you thinking that it's too good to be true, it's not. This is an amazing opportunity. We're growing so fast, and all the growth we're having right now is for veterans that have gone back, and word of mouth is spreading about this program and how amazing it is. I'm not sure about getting copies of the webinar. I can find out for you. Okay, the only qualifications to go is that you have to be rated. I think that I don't know that there's a minimum. I think 10 or 20% is all you need. You're just going to have a valid ID, a copy of your DD-214, and a copy of your disability breakdown letter. That's really all you need. Once we have those documents and they're approved, you pick out the week that you want to go. You confirm that it's available with your customer service representative, and then you buy your ticket and you're on your way. We breakfast is provided every day, even at Maples, and then it's either lunch or dinner. The same meals are available at Maples that are available at the hotel. It's just we're still in the process of working out our kitchen arrangements here, but you're going to get the same as everybody if you're staying at the hotel or at the apartments. Can I live comfortably with my VA disability alone? I mean, wouldn't want to venture to guess what your VA disability is. I would bet I would bet money on yes. Okay. I mean, I'm a veteran. I'm not rated. I live here on my Social Security and a little bit of money. A little bit of money I make. So, cost of living is very affordable here. Very affordable here. And the thing you can't put the price on is tranquility, which comes in bunches here. The noise that you're used to back home, or that how fast everything is running and how crazy things are getting back home, none of that's happening here. None of that's happening here. You're gonna love it here. Okay, what is the opportunity possible for free for vets? Okay, so if you're coming to the hotel, the Las Flores Wellness Center and Hotel, that experience is free every time. So I mean, there's still going to be times where we're going to be out to dinner, or you're going to be responsible to pay for your dinner. But like I said, there's two meals provided every day, and breakfast and either lunch or dinner. Okay, here's a good question. How does the treatment at this facility line up with my treatment at my VA? That's a great question. I'll tell you that every treatment that you get at the VA is keyed by your disability breakdown letter. Your ratings are what drives your therapy. So each rating has a list of therapies and treatments that are authorized for that particular rating. The VA generally doesn't give all the therapies and the treatments that are authorized on your rating. Where when you're here, you're going to get all those. You're not going to get any treatments here that aren't authorized, and I can almost guarantee you're going to get treatments here that you've never gotten before at the VA. So, I mean, we're not affiliated with the VA, even though we're certified for the VA for an FMP. We don't share records with the VA. We don't ask the VA for your records. We want our therapists and our medical professionals to evaluate you on their own according to your ratings. And that's what we do here. That's what separates us from the VA. The empathy that we're going to bring, the personal service that the doctors and the therapists are going to bring to you. That's the star of the whole thing. The medical program is the star. Yeah. I mean, I'm a veteran. I wouldn't be doing this if I didn't believe in it. I believe in this program 100%. The medical part of this is a great thing. I mean, now the business has only been open for a year, so we're still working on things. We're counting on veterans every week to help us with ideas and suggestions on how to make it a little bit better, how to make it a little bit smoother. We love hearing all that stuff, and we're working every day to try to improve the program for everybody. All right, I'm hoping that, let me put her back up here. I'm hoping that Tasha is going to put the 800 number for the disability breakdown letter. I don't remember it offhand. I know that once you call the 800 number, you got to push option 3. And then within 10 minutes of that, you're going to get an encrypted copy of your disability breakdown letter. Now, when that encrypted copy comes, you can't open that on your phone. You're not going to be able to open it on a tablet. You're going to need to open it on a laptop or a PC. So when you send it to us, make sure you have decrypted it before you send it to us. And if you're having a problem doing that, your customer service representative will be able to help you through that. I know several people have said Holly was listed as a guest speaker. I'm sorry, I didn't get that. I didn't get that message. I don't know that. So as far as I know, it's just me tonight, folks. At the moment, we don't have any dietary professionals working there. I know that the doctors are really good at advising people on body mass and making sure that they're eating healthily. We don't have a weight loss program at the moment, although I know it is in the works. Okay, so I have a question here. Where do I send the info? So, I mean, the first thing you need to do is register. So you need to go to the website. It's going to add you're going to get your email address, your phone number, and all that kind of information. And that goes to our call team. Those numbers are distributed throughout our call team. And then somebody generally calls within 48 hours. May take a little longer for as busy as we're getting. But within a couple of days, somebody will give you a call and they'll give you all the information. They'll answer all your questions, all the detailed questions about what's going on at the Wellness Center and at the Maples Apartments. They're a really great resource for that. Yeah, living within your meetings is always a good idea. I mean, a lot of veterans come and it's a mini vacation for them, even though it's a wellness tour and not a tropical resort. It's still a vacation for them. So when you come on vacation, you put a little extra cash in your pocket and you have fun doing whatever you want to do in the week that you're here, and that's awesome. We love it when people come here and have some fun. When you're living somewhere, it's a little different. I mean, everybody who lives here lives on a budget of some point. So, but even with that, the cost of living here is just so much different than what you're used to back home. There's no mailboxes here. There's no addresses here. You pay everything online pretty much, and then you just go along. It's wonderful here. Oh yeah, you do need a passport to travel here. Yep, thanks for reminding me. That caller, one person left me a message talking about the passport. Make sure your passport is up to date and make sure it's not going to expire within the time that you're traveling, because then you're not going to be able to come. So make sure your passport is up to date, please. That's thank you for reminding me that. Yeah, as far as I know, we are working into July already for the apartments. That's why I'm saying it's important. If you want to come, you really need to get registered, need to get your documents in, you need to get on the website to find the week that you're able to come. Get contact your CSR will contact you, verify with him or her what weeks are available, and then when they tell you the week that's available that works for you, book your ticket. Don't wait, because literally, if you wait 2 days, somebody else will take that reservation, and then you'll be left out. What's the average temperature in May? So I'm from South Texas, so the temperature here is pretty tranquil. I mean, 65 and 95 is kind of the scale here. I've only ever seen it at 95 once here. It's warm, but it's not super hot, and it's not super humid either. I mean, the wind is always kind of blowing. The island is above sea level, so when the humidity catches on, it blows it out pretty quick. So, hey, Jalen.
Hello, everyone. Happy to be back. I wanted to quickly thank you, Matt, for getting into some questions. Keep putting the questions in the chat. I definitely wanted to leave some time for our special guest that we have. He cannot be here physically, but he is online on the Zoom. His name is Mr. Holly Robinson. So without further ado, I would love if you could, Holly, maybe give us a quick introduction of who you are, what you do, and also if you could quickly explain how you collaborate with VCI and how people can get connected when they come here on the tour. So go ahead, Holly. Holly, is your mic muted? Can you unmute your mic?
Hey, can you hear me now? Hello? Hello? Can can it I guess can anyone hear me?
Yes.
Okay, great. Fine. Golly, man, that's been but listen, at least we stay pretty consistent with that. So thank you. Once again, Jalen, how you doing? It's good to see you. It's been a minute.
Same.
All right, just really quick. So my name is Holly Robinson. I am a VA accredited claims agent. And a lot of times, I just want to kind of clear that up. A lot of times, folks, excuse me, you could differentiate between a VA accredited claims agent and a VSO. And I am classified as a VA accredited claims agent. What that means is I fall up under the I fall under the purview of the VA, follow all their standards, rules, and policies, right? And what my responsibility is to link veterans up with the VA to one, if they do not have a rating, then one of my responsibilities is to definitely get my client a rating. And that could go from no rating at all, a first time filer, or someone that is zero rated, all the way up to 100% rating. Our percentages right now run somewhere between about 92% to 95% success rate from getting folks either from 0 to 100 or from 50 to 100. This is basically what we do on a regular basis. We have several clients. We have a very strong staff. One of the things I always talk to Jalen about is having that personal interface with our clients, meaning that if you call, we're going to pick up. If you text, we're going to respond. If you email, we're going to respond to that email. A lot of our agencies out there, especially these big companies, right now, you're just a number. And you being just a number, a lot of times, unfortunately, what happens is you just fall in a big pool of people. And we don't necessarily like doing that. So we like having that personability with folks. So if you guys got any questions at all about what we can do, how we can do it, please just either inbox me. I did put my business card in the chat box. If you guys have any questions, please let me know. Oh, so yeah, so the VA says a couple of things. The VA policy is one, uh, there's an administrative fee, and our administrative fee is to get you started is $350. The VA states their policy is if we get you an increase, whether it's from 0 to 50 or 0 to 100, there's a one-time fee, and that is 20% of your retro payment, and that is it. And once again, I will post my card in the message box. So at any time, if you guys have any questions, you definitely can reach out to myself or my assistant, Tiffany, and we'll definitely respond to you guys. You can go to the website, or you can just email me directly or text me.
All right, Holly. So really quick question for the group. Could you just quickly talk about kind of what people can do, like as far as collaborating with VCI? I know that you've gotten some people from VCI to that 100%, and kind of what's that process when a veteran comes here to get in contact with you, and how they're going to work with you after coming through the VCI program.
Yeah, absolutely. First of all, we did have an opportunity to come down to VCI. It was a great experience. I'm glad I had the opportunity to do that. And so there's several things that I think folks can do. If you have a 0% rating, or you do not have a 100% rating, one of the things you can do is, once you get the VCI, just ensure that you want to talk about all the elements that you do have and what some of your goals are. as far as you trying to get increases on particular claims that you already have right now, whether it's a knee, whether it's your back. And so what you need to do is ensure that when you get to VCI, you want to have that conversation, particularly if it's areas that you're down there for and you particularly want an increase. And VCI can do that. VCI has the resources, and VCI has the doctors on hand that can help facilitate that for you guys.
All right, amazing. Thank you so much, Holly. Yes, we definitely got to talk very soon. I got that on my agenda. But yeah, if anyone has any questions for Holly, put them in the chat. We're gonna go through the questions. So Holly, if you can stay on, if anyone has any questions for you, I'll pass on the mic. Again, Holly is someone that you don't have to take my opinion, take the facts that he is the guy to get you to 100%. He's done it. I've gotten calls from veterans that have came through the tour thanking us like, oh my God, not only did I get the treatment, not only did I get to do this tour, but I also got to 100%. What more can I say, right? So this is what we're trying to do here. Do the tour is we really want to help veterans, and any way that we can do that, we want to support, and we want to make sure that we provide reliable and top tier resources that are vetted by us to make sure that you get the best service. So we're gonna go ahead and go back to the questions so that I can hop in. So this is the last one we're at. All right. So this next question is, someone asks, is this to help us buy property in Punta Cana if we want to move there? All right, so to answer that first question, we do have a real estate component. It is not required, right? So we do not push anyone who's not interested in real estate. We're not going to talk to you about it at all. Now, if you are interested in real estate, we can definitely help you with that. We have a sponsor that is Boardwalk Developments. All you got to do is let us know that you're looking at relocating or investing, and then we can show you all different type of options and opportunities that we have here in the country. Also, I have the second question is, I hear you mention security. So the veterans that move there all living in a compound type community, and if we move there, is our spouse able to receive care with VCI as well? So there's no compound community for veterans yet. I know that there are multiple, like for example, the apartment, like if you do the premium tour, this community has 20 veterans every week. And there are other apartments available in the same community. So if you want something that's around a lot of veterans every week, you could get something at Maple Beach or Maple Suites. Other than that, I don't really know any other places, but there's a lot of gated communities that are very safe for you to bring your family. And then the last question, as far as can the spouse receive care with VCI as well? So we do have some really amazing packages for wives, right? That is better than anywhere else that you're gonna get. Very affordable, mostly just to cover the cost. So you can talk to us about that. Again, it is paid, but I'm talking about very low, so that your wife and yourself can get services here at VCI. All right, next question. Hey, 11-year Army disabled vet here. Everything you just talked about, we will experience it all in person, and we just pay $200 plus a flight ticket. Correct, sir? Yes, that is what we offer. Everything that you saw, that we spoke about, the videos, it's all real. Okay, so come down and check it out for yourself. If you move there, do you get the same treatments? Yes, you do. So if you're local and you live here, you can come weekly, get your appointments, your massage, your PT, whatever you want. We have group activities like aqua therapy and a lot of things that a lot of the locals do come and participate in. Okay, all right. So next question, sorry, one more question. If we are able to purchase property there once it's paid off, is it ours free and clear, or are there property taxes? Yes, there are taxes every year. I think it's like that every country, anywhere you go to, there's gonna be the property taxes. But again, it's something that's very affordable, very affordable. Uh, Someone asked if should I register if I'm not ready to pick a date. Yes. If you don't have a specific date, just pick any date that's available. Submit all your documentations. You will get a call from someone on our team, and then that way you could just let them know, hey, I just wanted to put my documents in, so you have me. Make sure you get that number, whoever's assigned to you. Just let them know. I'll let you know when I have a date. You can email us, you can call us. We have a phone number on our website, and it's actually easier if you register even without picking a date, because when you are ready to pick a date, you're already verified, you're approved, and you just buy the ticket and you're good to go. All right, next question. Is it $200 for Maple Suites, whether you have a guest or not? Yes, it is $200 whether you have a guest or not. Obviously, the hotel is no charge. Maple Beach, $200. All right. Is the food organic or GMO like in the States? No, it's organic. No GMO. None of that. Chicken meat looks regular, fruits look regular, size. It tastes better. I can tell you I do both United States and Dominican Republic, and you can tell the difference. So definitely you'll enjoy the food when you come out here. Does 100% disabled vet cover everything? So Holly, do you want to go ahead and answer that question? Does a 100% vet cover everything, or is there anything else that you can do? Oh, Holly, are you there? We're good?
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, we can hear you now. Go ahead.
Yeah, for whatever reason, the host keeps me muted. So, but no problem. It's okay. Um, yeah, to respond to that question, you said it's 100%. What was the question again? The 100% does what?
More that you can do, like is 100% the max, or can you get
Got it.
anything over?
Okay. So how that works is this. So when you see the terminology and the data that says 100%, there's other classifications monetarily speaking. So you will be at 100%. However, there's codes that come into place, SMC codes, especially monthly compensation codes. Some of the folks may already have special monthly compensation codes, whether it's SMCK, SMCL, SMCS, so they go on and on. With that being said, there are monetarily impacts. If someone is at 100%, they can still go higher. I.e., they could possibly get housebound or aid in attendance and things like that with special monthly compensations. So even though you may see where it says 100% and the flat rate is 3,800 for like a single person or 4,000 with a dependent, monetarily, I've actually seen it go up to $10,000 a month.
Oh wow, that's some great information. Thank you, Holly, for that.
Yes, sir.
All right. So we're gonna go ahead and keep on with the questions. The next one is, does the DR offer dual citizenship like Panama? Yes, it does. 100% it does. And if you invest or you own property, it makes it a lot easier to get that. All right, next question. Is there mental health evaluations treatments? Yes. So in our mental health department, we have psychiatry and psychology. Also, something that's really nice that we do is we have a group therapy session, which is you can share or you don't have to share, for females and males that we do every tour. So that's what we have kind of for mental health. Also, we do sound therapy and some of those wellness activities as well. So next question, for inpatient, if I stay at the hotel or facility, will the dates of the stay be changing anytime soon, for either lodging? No. So actually, all of the dates are confirmed on the website. There will be changes coming 2026 for sure, but we are committing to what we published for the rest of this year. So yes, there will be mental health treatments. All right. Okay, I heard that sometimes you can have the +1 trip or +2. Is that available? Is that available randomly? All right. So you can have 2+1s at the Maple Suites if one is a child. If you cannot bring two adults. So you can bring one child and one adult, or one adult only. All right. Okay, so someone asked, does Mr. Holly charge a fee? Holly, do you want to go ahead and explain that process?
Can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you. Go ahead.
Yes, sir. So basically, there's a $350 administrative fee. What does that cover? The $350 administrative fee pretty much covers all of your administrative items. For an example, getting all of your documentation together, creating all your folders, creating your packet, and creating this thing called a roadmap. The roadmap is one of the key things to our success as we operate together. With that being said, the VA, if you look up the rule, the VA says if you have an attorney or a VA claims agent, then if you get retro payment, and only if you get retro payment, there's a 20% fee to that. It's a one-time 20% fee. And so if there's any additional questions like that, feel free, reach out to me. I can explain a little bit more, or you can Google it. We follow all of the regulations that fall up under the VA. So please, so I do see a question that says, what is retro payment? Retro payment is typically, just say if you and I go under a contract and we put an intent to file in, just say for an example, January, and it takes you 3 months to get all the paperwork, get everything done and submit your claim. If your claim is a positive claim, what happens is usually VA will go back to the January, which is your intent to file date. So you may get 3 months of your retro payment if you went from 10% to 90%. And so just say if you get $100 back, what happens is obviously you get $20 of that, for an example.
Amazing. Thank you so much.
Yep, and I'm muting myself. So I'm here, Jalen. Just know that I will mute myself every time I hang up or stop talking, rather. All right, but I am here.
Thank you.
Yes, sir.
All right. So next question is, how often can you come? So you can come once a month. Technically, you can come 12 times in a year. Those are the only restrictions. Okay, I have someone said, Mr. Harley, I had so many VSOs messing me around. I don't know who to trust. I will be calling you. Thank you. Great. Definitely he's the guy. Someone asked, can we get Nexus letters? Hey, Dwayne. Can we get Nexus letters from VCI doctors? So I know that with Holly, we actually collaborate with some providers or some doctors in the United States that can get you those Nexus letters. But again, everything is connected. We're all working together. So it's a team effort, but those Nexus letters will be provided to you by a doctor from the States. But again, they're all in our ecosystem. And all
in your network. Yeah, we all work together with this and we collab on it. Jalen kind of talk to us, let us know what's going on, send it to us, and we'll get you to the right doctor to execute what you need.
I have another question for you, Hardy, that says, it's been years since I was on active duty. Does that matter?
To answer you directly, absolutely not. We've had 2 Korean vets, literally guys that was in the Korean War. They're 92 years old and the other was 94. So only imagine how long they've been out. And once you hit 85, we can expedite your claim. So to answer your question is, doesn't matter how long you've been out, sir. We got Vietnam vets, literally, we have Korean vets. And so it's always exciting to get those guys. And once again, if you're 85 or older, we can expedite your claim, okay?
All right. Next question says, what about husbands? Can we use Champ VA? So we're working on some alternatives as far as different insurances. Hopefully, we're actually in communications with TRICARE, so hopefully we can get that approved. Reaching out to Champ VA, nothing yet. For now, it's only the FMP and very, very, very low charges out of pocket. But in the future, that is something that we really want to offer is Champ VA and TRICARE. It's in the works. So Jordan, yeah, as far as the mental health, yes, we do the mental health. All right, next question. I received an approval letter from the VA for FMP and it has all my service connected injuries. Do I still need the breakdown letter or is that considered a breakdown letter? Yes, we need your breakdown letter. We do need your breakdown letter, but the good thing is that it's very easy to get the breakdown letter. All you have to do is call the VA and they'll email it to you within 10 minutes. So something very easy to get.